Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers indicate that Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, may be down, but he is not out yet. It seems Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, is close to forgiving him. Next to mention, she just overheard her mother, Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrous, and Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, talking about how Nina took Drew down. It is only a matter of time before Willow confronts Nina and then tells Drew the shocking truth. However, Drew seems to suspect Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott. After overhearing Nina and Carly talking about how Nina was responsible for what happened to Drew, Nina would be beside herself and beg Willow to let her explain. Willow wouldn't hear of it and tell Nina that she will never trust her again. She cannot believe that Nina stooped this low and went after Drew that way just to break them up. Willow tells her that their relationship is over and she should have known that Drew was telling the truth and that he was not at fault. Willow would storm out and Nina would be devastated. Drew would be livid thinking that Tracy is responsible for drugging him, and Willow would come home and tell him that it wasn't Tracy, it was Nina. She overheard her and Carly talking about it. Drew would get even more angry and tell Willow that he is going to confront Nina and make her sorry that she messed with him. Willow would tell him to leave it alone. Having her out of Nina's life is punishment for her. Drew would say that he needs to have his say and confront Nina. Drew takes off to confront Nina. Drew would quickly arrive at Nina's apartment and come at her. He would lay into her about what she has done and how it completely backfired on her. Nina would tell him that it was worth it because she will do whatever it takes to keep Willow away from him. Drew would tell her that she will never break up him and Willow and that she is done interfering in their lives. Nina would tell him that she is going to tell Willow the truth, that she and Drew were having sex. Nina would say that she has nothing left to lose at this point. With Nina threatening to tell Willow the truth about the true nature of Drew and Nina's past relationship, Drew would tell her that if she tells Willow the truth that he will kill her. He would mean this. At first, Nina would laugh and tell Drew that he can't stop her. Drew would get in her face and tell her that if she tells Willow anything, that he will kill her. Not only did she drug him and threaten his relationship with Willow, if she tells Willow what happened between them, he would not hesitate. Drew says he will kill her with his bare hands. Nina would be shocked, afraid, and unsure of what to do at this point. Drew is unleashed and more dangerous, and there is no telling what he might do. Port Charles is about to explode with a dark revelation that threatens to destroy lives and ignite a fury unlike anything we've seen. In a shocking twist, Willow Corinthos uncovers the truth that Nina Reeves drugged Drew Kane. And when she tells him, Drew's response is chilling. He wants Nina dead. Willow stumbles upon a hidden truth. It all starts innocently enough. Willow has been trying to rebuild her life after the chaos of Nina's SEC betrayal, but something continues to nag at her. Small inconsistencies about Drew's time in Pentonville and his bizarre behavior upon his release. Flashbacks, anger, emotional instability, it doesn't sit right. While visiting GH to follow up on her medical research internship, Willow overhears a conversation between Ava Jerome and Sonny Corinthos. They're arguing about keeping Nina's mistake a secret. Ava, visibly disturbed, warns Sonny that if Drew ever finds out she drugged him, it's over. Willow is stunned. Later, she confronts Ava, who initially denies it, but eventually gives in under pressure. Ava admits that Nina had been so desperate to keep Drew from digging into her ties to the SEC scandal that she slipped a sedative into his drink the night he was supposed to meet with his PI contact, which led to him being ambushed in the prison yard and nearly beaten to death. Willow reels from the news. Not only did Nina betray her by turning Carly and Drew into the SEC, but she drugged Drew, putting his life in danger to protect her lies. Telling Drew and the fallout. Willow wastes no time. She goes straight to Drew, who's at the Quartermaine estate reviewing documents for Aurora Media. She asks to speak privately and tells him everything. At first, he's in disbelief. Greater than no, he says, shaking his head. Nina wouldn't, she couldn't have. But as Willow recounts Ava's words and the timeline clicks into place, Drew's face hardens. Memories of that night in prison, his sudden disorientation, the way he felt foggy and unfocused before being jumped. Willow tries to calm him, but the look in his eyes is deadly. Drew unleashed, out for blood. Drew is no longer the calm, composed businessman, he's pure fury. He storms out of the mansion, ignoring Willow's pleas to stop and think. She quickly calls Michael and Carly, warning them that Drew is out of control and may be heading for Nina. Meanwhile, Nina, completely unaware that her secret is out, is having lunch at the Metro Court with Charlotte Cassadine. The moment is sweet, and for once, she feels like her life may be stabilizing, but the peace is short-lived. Drew barges in, shoving tables aside and confronting her in front of stunned patrons. Greater than you poison me, then sit here like nothing happened, he roars. Charlotte screams as Drew lunges across the table, grabbing Nina by the collar. Security rushes in to intervene, but Drew's strength is overwhelming. He drags Nina out onto the terrace, where he slams her against the wall. Greater than you drugged me, you left me to die in that hellhole. I didn't mean. You knew exactly what you were doing, he shouts. You didn't care if I died. And now you think you get to play mother and businesswoman like you're some saint. Sunny arrives just in time, pulling Drew off her and demanding answers. Nina, terrified and sobbing, tries to explain, saying it was only a small dose, meant to buy her time. But Drew isn't listening. He pulls out a pocket knife from his coat, a memento he used in the Navy SEALs, now gripped tightly in his shaking hand. Greater than one more step and I swear, I'll end this. Right here. Right now. Sunny steps in between them, gun drawn. The moment is tense, seconds stretching like eternity. Drew's breathing is ragged, his eyes wild. Nina is on the ground, crying, pleading. Greater than, I was scared. I didn't mean for you to get hurt. I just wanted to protect my family. You wanted to protect yourself, Drew snarls. From your own lies. After an agonizing standoff, Carly arrives and places a gentle hand on Drew's arm, whispering, "Don't let her turn you into something you're not." He finally lowers the knife and walks away, leaving Nina sobbing in Sunny's arms. The aftermath, lines are drawn. Following the confrontation, Port Charles is in shock. The Metro Court is closed temporarily, and the press is already buzzing about Drew's meltdown. Sunny keeps Nina close, but even he's questioning whether he really knew the woman he married. Drew is arrested briefly for the public disturbance, but thanks to Carly and Alexis, he's released without charges, though a restraining order is filed on Nina's behalf. Willow, racked with guilt for triggering the confrontation, visits Drew and begs him to go to therapy to deal with his rage and trauma. He agrees reluctantly but makes it clear he doesn't regret confronting Nina. Greater than, I looked her in the eye, and I saw it, she would have let me die. She didn't love anyone more than she loved her lies. Michael, meanwhile, cuts Nina off completely. Any hopes of reconciliation are destroyed. He tells her she's no longer welcome near Wiley or Amelia, and even Sunny doesn't argue. Greater than, I can't trust you anymore, Michael says coldly. You hurt too many people, and you never stop until someone bleeds. Sunny and Nina, a marriage on the edge. Sunny is torn. He still loves Nina, but he can't deny what she did. The idea that she drugged a man and nearly got him killed sends alarm bells blaring. It's not just about Carly or Willow anymore. It's about what Nina is truly capable of when cornered. Nina begs him not to give up on their marriage. She promises she'll go to counseling, that she'll make amends. But Sunny is distant. Greater than, I've forgiven a lot, he says. But this might be too far. Ava, meanwhile, warns Nina that she's lost everything, her daughter-in-law, her stepfamily, her reputation. and if she doesn't leave town soon, she may lose her freedom too. Greater than you'd better hope Drew doesn't press charges, Ava says flatly. Because if he does, no one's going to save you, not even Sunny. Drew's turning point. In the days that follow, Drew begins intense therapy sessions with Kevin Collins. He struggles with violent impulses, PTSD from Pentonville, and betrayal trauma. Kevin warns him that unresolved anger will only consume him. Drew slowly begins to channel his pain into something constructive, doubling down on expanding Aurora Media, planning a nonprofit for prison reform, and spending more time with Scout. But the rage toward Nina still simmers beneath the surface. Greater than, I won't kill her, he says to Carly one evening. But I'll make sure the whole world knows who she really is. Spoiler tease for next week. Sunny makes a heartbreaking decision about his marriage. Nina considers leaving Port Charles. And a mysterious figure from Drew's past returns, with secrets that may blow everything wide open. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.